How did editorial cartoons capture history at the Newseum? Imagine walking through a museum where images speak louder than words and humor reveals the truth behind major events. That's exactly what you get at the Newseum in Washington, D.C. When you explore the exhibits on editorial cartoons, you see how artists used illustrations to tell stories about politics, society, and culture. These cartoons weren't just funny pictures, they were powerful tools for commentary. They captured the mood of the nation during wars, elections, and social movements. The Newseum displayed cartoons from different time periods, showing how artists used satire, exaggeration, and symbolism to comment on issues of their day. For example, during presidential elections, cartoons often depicted candidates with humorous yet pointed images that highlighted their strengths or flaws. Some cartoons from the early 1900s showed the fight for women's voting rights, making complex political debates easier to understand through vivid imagery. The museum also preserved Pulitzer Prize-winning cartoons, which are recognized for their excellence. These pieces serve as visual records of important moments like the civil rights movement or national crises. Visitors could see how cartoonists used art to influence public opinion and reflected the political climate. It was like a visual timeline of American history, told through the lens of humor and critique. The Newseum didn't just display these cartoons, it used them as learning tools. Interactive exhibits encouraged visitors to analyze how cartoonists use art techniques to persuade and inform. You could see how a simple drawing can make a strong statement about a political leader or policy. This approach made understanding history more engaging and accessible. Since the museum is in Washington, D.C., it's perfectly placed to connect visitors with the political environment that inspired many cartoons. It shows how free expression and a free press are vital parts of democracy. The cartoons at the Newseum captured history by visually narrating the stories behind major events, giving visitors a chance to see history from a fresh, humorous perspective. They helped shape public discourse and preserved this unique form of journalistic art for future generations.